The truth is, I just don't want to give her that platform to win. I wanted to play my music for her to dance, cut her my slice of bread for her to eat, and also make her dance and feed on her foolishness. Now you want to report me to my dad. Why are you talking to me as if I mean nothing to you? Why are you talking to me with so much disrespect? She was like, Joyce, let me tell you something. I was like, spill. I'm gonna forgive you on one condition. I was like, what could that be? She said, the moment Tricia walked into my house, that she looked so dashing, she looked so beautiful, she looked more like her spec. I was like, where is this going to? Where is this coming from? What are you saying? She said, like, Tricia is one very beautiful lady she would want to have. I was like, tell me more. And she went further. She said, in her word, Joyce, is it possible you and I and Tricia, behind closed door, just for the fun of it? That was the height of disrespect, you guys. The height of disrespect, the height of immaturity. Like, what are you thinking? Are you kidding me or something? I stood up, I was like, I just want to pretend I didn't hear anything from you. I will just walk out of your door and please lose my number. This girl stood up, like I was about leaving. She bumped into me and was like, if you don't do it, I'll report you to your dad. Wow, where's this coming from? Blackmail, wow. Threat, wow again. I looked at her, I was like, blackmail, threat. I laughed. I was a bit scared, but you don't show your enemy your next move. You don't show your enemy you're weak. You don't show them you're scared. Try as much as possible to beat that fear first. When I looked at this girl, I was like, is this all you can come up with? Blackmailing me? You want to blackmail me? You want to report me to my dad? Is this all there is to you? Is this all there is to this human? She looked at me in shock and she was like, oh, you think I won't do it? Oh, you think I won't do it? I was like, what's your proof? No, what's your proof? I don't understand. You want to report me to my dad? What's your proof? I was so devastated. I was disappointed because I have never moved or had a thing with immature people, with naive people. I was like, this is the height of naivety. Come on. Think of anything much more better and not blackmail, because my parents won't even believe you. Toss it up and down. Jump up and down. Come with facts and proof. My dad will look at you and be like, that is not my daughter. So what the heck? I looked at her, I was like, do you know what? Can you give me some time to think about it? Because I just don't want to tell her no. If I tell her no, she might go ahead and tell my dad. The whole fire will burn and go down. But then again, she'll feel like a winner. I just don't want her to win, Pam. The truth is, I just don't want to give her that platform to win and take the crown. No. I wanted to play my music for her to dance. Cut her my slice of bread for her to eat. And also make her dance and feed on her foolishness. I was just ready and all out for her. If you want to tell me you are smart, you should do it in a more better, standards and not substandards. Why you want to threaten me because we once had a thing? So why do you want to use my emotions against me? Now you want to report me to my dad because I told you that my dad is not aware? Okay, fine. So all I did was I started to, becoming very strategic. I was not fast to say I'll do it. I was not fast to say I'm sorry. All I told her was, babe, can you give me some time to think about it? And she said, fine, I will. Okay. But she said, but let it not pass this week. Imagine this girl giving me a time frame. I said, okay, no problem. She had the nerves to say, while I was about leaving, she had the nerves to say, can I get a help, baby? I gave her. I know a lot of you be like, how would you? You don't. Once you start giving her a longer spoon and an arm's length, she's going to know your move. Let her know that you're falling for her trap, jigger. She hugged and pecked me. No problem. And I left. So the moment I got to my house, I started to call Tricia. I was like, Tricia, we need to talk. We need to see. She was like, can you come around? I said, why not? I drove down to Tricia's house. I was like, look at what has happened. Like, I tabled her the whole thing. Tricia laughed. Tricia has my kind of energy. Tricia doesn't give up easily. Tricia is not scared about anything. She has my kind of ginger. She was like, I have a plan. I said, wait. So I then told Tricia, I think I have a better plan. She was like, spill. I then said, okay, how about I go back to her and be like, babe, we've agreed to go through with you, all right? We've agreed for the 3 behind closed door with you. If you know what I mean, you know what 3 is. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell her that the whole thing won't be happening at her place, rather at your place, because I don't want my parents, noticing you and I bumping into a neighbor's house. So she said, okay, what next? Once she comes to your house, we then plant a camera. All right. So we're just gonna allow her do her thing. We're not gonna be doing too much, but we will make sure that the camera is right on her body or herself. Like the camera will just be facing her. The camera has to face just only her. We just want to teach her. Let's just teach her a small lesson so she don't go about threatening people who are bigger than her and smarter than her too. To cut the long story short, we agreed. So I didn't even allow her. My response to her elapsed, like get to the end of the week. The next day, I called her on the phone. She didn't pick my call. Like this girl was really ready for me. We used to have a thing, and all of a sudden, you now see me as a bigger enemy. I was like, it's okay. I swallowed my pride, dropped my steez. I then walked to her apartment. I knocked. She opened the door. She was like, what is it? What do you want? I was like, why do you drastically change towards me? Like, what is my offense? I got you upset. I apologize, and you threatened me, and I'm not even angry, and I'm still here, and you're still giving me some cold attitude. She was like, that's on me, that she doesn't care. I said, no problem. So she didn't even offer me a seat. I literally stood. She was like, are you here to give me a good feedback? I was like, this girl just act like bozo. EJ, like this girl couldn't begin to act like booze for my own matter. No hi, no hello, no good day. The only word she said to me was, are you here to give me my feedback? Wow. Like, I started to sweat. I was like, okay, yeah, in this scenario, I've been able to talk to my friend Tricia, my best friend Tricia, and she has agreed. She was like, that's what I'm talking about. She came and she spanked my ass. She's like, boom, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, wow. Is this girl some person I don't know? Are you on a mission? Are you on an undercover agent? Like, what I just... I started to fear. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I started to fear. I was like, I sure I've not been dealing with some different kind of creature. But to cut the long story short, I then said, yeah, she has agreed. And she said, anytime you're ready. She was like, she's ready right now. That when is she coming over? I said no, that we don't want to hear at your place because my parents will be coming back anytime from now, and I don't want my parents seeing Tricia walk into your apartment. She was like, you're very smart. So where do you want us to do? We book a hotel? Where do you want us to do? Do you want me to pay for a homestay? Like, I was like, wow. I said no, at Tricia's. She was like, what's the meaning of at Tricia's? Like, we have to do it at Tricia's house. She was like, does she stay alone? Does she have AC? I hope she's rich. I hope she's got a good bed. This girl, she turned a monster overnight. I swallowed my steez. I was like, okay, yeah. I swallowed my pride. I was like, she got all of that. She's doing well for herself. And she was, okay, just give me a moment. Let me freshen up. I said, okay, let me also go freshen up. Okay. So the moment she went to her bathroom, I then rushed out to my own apartment. I called Tricia. I was like, she's coming. We're coming together. Just get ready. Do the whole camera setup stuff. Just get ready. Position it right where you want her to be seated or to lie. She was like, copied. So that being said, after a few minutes, she called me that she's out. I should come meet her. So we used her car down to Tricia's. So when we got there, Shebi, you came to my bestie's house. You're supposed to at least sit. No, she the moment she walked in, like we both walked into Tricia's apartment, she walked towards Tricia and be like, maybe I've not told you this, but you're really beautiful and attractive. And the moment you bumped into Jess and I knew I was going to eat you. Hey! Boldness, is this you? Like, guts, is this you? The nerve, is this you? So she then looked at Tricia and said, I knew it that I'm going to eat you. Wow. She just spinned around Tricia, like walk around Tricia, like assess my own bestie from the head down to her toes. She was like, so where's the way to your bedroom? I was like, wow. Tricia wanted to I said, calm down. Our plans, come on, relax. So we then took her to the bedroom. We were not even done telling her blah, blah, blah. She has removed everything wearing. She was literally not wearing a thing. And God so kind. She went straight to where the camera captured her without any editing. She sat down there. She was like, what are you guys waiting for? I was like, let's take it a step at a time. Let's not rush it. She was like, don't waste my time. Else I'll report you to your dad. Else I'm going to tell your dad everything. And coming from somebody who is not wearing anything, and coming from some, like, if you want to be smart, you just need to go all out for it. So the whole of the time she was talking, she was not wearing anything. All right. So I and Tricia did not even remove a thing. At some point, Tricia was like, Joyce, I'm done. I said, babe, wait. She went straight. She picked up the camera. She was like, will you get out of my house? Go to the sitting room. Pick your clothes and go to the sitting room. Oh my God. Tricia was so impatient. Like, I really didn't get my facts, but we had evidence. She was like, oh, Jesus, you guys recorded me. Oh my God, I'm finished. My work. The moment she called her work, we already had our point. It was like, okay. So it's not even the word that you're scared of, is your work. Nice play. She took her clothes. The moment she went to the sitting room, she was all dressed. She was trying to force herself outside. But unlucky for her, we were already with the keys. So there was no way for her to leave. So we both came to the sitting room. We saw her. She was all shaky, was all scared. She was like, Joy, she did that to me. Why? My job is at stake. Please don't send it out. Please don't. I said, me, I will never be the reason why you will cry. I will never be the reason why the world will see your dead body. She was like, then why do you have to record me? I said, sit down. She sat and she was like, I'm listening. I said, this is a video of you. All right. And I believe you love your job too much that you don't want to lose it. And she said, yes. I said, you know, the reason I did this video is because you had the nerves to want to threaten me, to blackmail me, And because I told you that my daddy is not aware, then you had to use him as a what? I thought I meant something to you. I thought you loved me. I thought we had a thing. So out of the blues, you changed drastically to a beast. Like a heartless one at that. She was like, I'm so sorry, just because I don't know how best I could tell you that I actually love your friend. I just had to, go through that route of trying to blackmail you. I would never do that to you. I would never report you to your dad. It's not like I still do not love you, just that I don't know how best to do it, to go about it, and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, do you know what? Just because I'm not a bad person and I will never be the reason why you will have sleepless night. I brought out Tricia's phone. I showed her the video and I deleted it. I said, I just wanted to show you that you weren't smart. You didn't play any smart role. I then said to her, I will never blackmail you. All right, I'm so sorry because Tricia and I, we literally felt bad even trying to record her. Like it wasn't intentional, but I was scared this little girl might actually report me to my dad. I just wanted something to tell her. If you think you're smart, I'm smarter. Do you get? So I deleted the video. I went to recently deleted it. I cleared it. I wasn't having any of her video. I was like, I'm really sorry I did that, but never you talk to me again. Lose my number. I don't know you. Don't know me. We've never met before. Just calmly walk through that door and say bye to any memories that has to do with me. She went on her knees. She went on her knees immediately and she started to beg. She was like, just, I'm sorry. She started to cry, just, I'm sorry. You've been a good friend to me. I remember the days I was really ill. You took me to the hospital, took care of me and brought me back. I was like, why didn't you remember all of that before trying to blackmail me? You know something about blackmail is the fact that you might not have the intention to actually, carry out that oppression. But just by saying it with your mouth, by saying the word, I will do this if you don't do this, some person will just go into depression. Even if you're not going to carry out the oppression. So I was like, those words were really hurtful. You were literally heartless. You spoke to me in a very numb attitude. After so much pleadings, I was like, it's fine, I forgive you. But just go. She was like, that she will be waiting for me at home, that she won't stop begging or apologizing until I really actually forgive her. That she still would want to be my friend again. Guys, let me ask you a question. If you were in my shoes, would you want to keep that person as friend again? I don't know the answer, but I'll be on the comment section. So the moment she left, Tricia and I were so weak. We were like, oh, shouldn't have done that. Tricia was like, it's best you do and delete. And she learned her lessons. After so much, deliberation, we then said, God, we are sorry. It wasn't intentional. Forgive your children. And we had to grab some food from the kitchen and eat. So now, I don't know what I'm about to face at home. She said she would want to come. She want to apologize. She want to have me back. She want us to be friends again and stuff. Guys, now I want to ask this question. Do you think I should go back to this girl? Do you think I should forgive her, like proper forgive and be friends again with her? Do you think what we did was actually nice? Do you think we did the wrong thing? Judge me. I just want you guys to tell me, okay, Joyce, you shouldn't have recorded her or something. Was it the best option and stuff? I'll be on the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. I love you.